going to get right to our top story, though. The threat of war in Ukraine. Lots of developments overnight. Russian President Vladimir Putin addressed the Russian people, recognizing the independence of the two breakaway regions in Ukraine. Putin also ordered Russian troops into those regions, and he called Ukraine's government a puppet regime. All this could be a prelude to a full-scale invasion.
So overnight, the United Nations held an emergency meeting, and a White House official says the administration will impose significant sanctions on Russia today. And just moments ago, Germany announced it will halt a key natural gas pipeline that connects Russia to Europe. We are covering all the angles of this crisis from Moscow to the White House. And we start with Chief Global Affairs anchor Martha Raddatz. They're on the ground in Lviv, where Ukrainians are bracing for what could be a major invasion. Good morning, Martha.
Good morning, Robin. U.S. officials believe an invasion could happen any day, any time, any minute, and that it will be a full-scale invasion. This morning, Vladimir Putin edging ever closer to a potential full-blown invasion of Ukraine, ordering Russian forces into two regions in the eastern part of the country already controlled by Russian-supporting rebels. Putin now directing his forces to carry out a so-called peacekeeping mission after the stunning declaration that he is formally recognizing both regions as independent from Ukraine and denouncing Ukraine as a puppet of the West in a fiery speech to the Russian people, saying Ukraine has never had its own authentic statehood. There has never been a sustainable statehood in Ukraine. Immediately after the speech, what appeared to be a pre-planned display of fireworks in one of those regions arranged by the Kremlin. But the move immediately met with a chorus of condemnation. The White House issuing initial sanctions, promising to announce more significant ones today. And the UN Security Council convening overnight for an emergency meeting. Allied countries blasting Putin's actions as a violation of international law.
We must meet the moment, and we must not look away. History tells us that looking the other way in the face of such hostility will be a far more costly path.
But with hopes for diplomacy dwindling, many fear this is just the beginning. A dark sign of what is to come. The two breakaway regions within Ukraine already embroiled in a long-running battle for control between Moscow and Kyiv may now become a launching pad for the Russian military to invade deeper into the country.
The amount of combat power that we expect Russia to bring in there, we're talking about significant destruction, significant loss of life, increased number of refugees on both sides.
Now virtually surrounded by more than 150,000 Russian troops, Ukraine's president urged to flee Kyiv. The U.S. Embassy skeleton staff already moved from the capital Kyiv to here in Lviv. Late last night, moved over the border to Poland for security reasons as a possible invasion looms. The embassy staff has now returned here to Lviv, but it may not be for long given the threat. George?
Okay, Martha, thanks.